The law firm's source or its soul is Nosada, Costa Rica. I arrived here 2.5 years ago. Successful lawyer, but really depleted and empty and questioning how much longer I wanted to do this. And I just stumbled on some opportunities to do some real spiritual work here in Osada. And as a consequence, it really seemed to change my DNA, and it gave me a purpose again and reinvigorated me even more so than when I was a young lawyer. After doing that spiritual work, it really opened my heart, and it reintroduced the human part of me to accompany what was already a well-trained legal mind. So you will find lawyers and paralegals at my law firm in Osada, Costa Rica, and they're doing work, not work on their laptops or for our clients, but work on themselves. And I've become convinced that you can't be the best lawyer or the best paralegal that you can be if you're not working on yourself as a person. And I recognize that there's an irony training lawyers and paralegals to be kind and to have an open heart. And I actually think the fact that we carry ourselves sometimes, quote unquote, unlawyer-like, actually gives us more credibility with judges and juries. And the fact is, we don't want to be typical lawyers. We don't want to be typical paralegals. We want to be different, and we are. Abraham Lincoln is famously quoted as describing a lawyer's role as a peacemaker, and that is certainly an important component of being an attorney. But I think even more, a lawyer needs to be a seeker. The fact is, companies are very adept at hiding discriminatory motives, and you really need to have an instinct and a commitment to follow the trail and to have a heart that leads you to find the truth in these cases. As far as recruitment goes, we acknowledge that we are trying to recruit a different type of lawyer, and we're trying to make a different type of lawyer. And so as a mentor and a leader of my law firm, I think job number one, of course, is to train you as an attorney. But I also need to make sure that I put you in a position to be the best person you can be, because I think if you don't achieve your full spiritual potential as a person, you'll never reach your full potential as a lawyer. I acknowledge that it may sound strange for a lawyer to say that they want to form friendships with their clients, but that is just an intuition, especially after coming to Costa Rica, that I have, is that I'm helping the person with their problem, and I'm actually also trying to help the person as a person. And I think lawyers are at their best when they care for their clients, and you can't care for your client if you don't know your client. And I really enjoy taking the time and opportunity to get to know my client. We shouldn't only just be talking about your case.